concerned about my soul returning to this type of a matrix with some sort of a head attached to some sort of device. I got it like Neo in the Matrix, just I'm more concerned about that than what the nanoparticles have already done to me, because it's nothing new. I lived in a city to where like this was the norm most of the time. And so to go to an urban environment, to an environment to where I'm experiencing real blue skies, even if it isn't every day, I know there's a difference. And I know that I'm breathing in less pollution from China, being that I'm not on the West Coast. A lot of their smog in the West Coast comes straight from China. I know that I'm not surrounded by a bunch of psychological noise pollution or psychic noise pollution. Okay, humans are transmitters and receivers, and my oh my, they transmit some interesting vibrations. Not exactly the ones that cause the beautiful love shape and the hidden messages in water. So I think there's a lot of people out there that focus on the chemtrails killing them, and they don't realize that their behavior, focusing solely on chemtrails and not on the soul, saying things like, you know, they're dying, chain smoking while they look up at the actual chemtrails. See, I've known people like this in Portland. Okay, what are you eating? Are you taking in any cilantro? Or are you just talking about how well the cilantro has chemtrails on it too? And nanoparticle goo. So what do you do? Ah! They're killing! Ah! What do you do? Where are we going? So, I'll tell you what. Reading articles all day long and looking at chemtrail porn won't make the situation better. Exercise, maybe buying something that'll improve the air quality in your home, purifying your water, drinking water, not mainlining aspartame. You know, like, oh my God, chemtrails, Diet Coke. I feel so much better now. Oh yeah, feel so good. I feel so numb, yeah. You know, it's like, why do we gotta feel so numb? Yeah, I smoke a little pot here and there, you know. I'm about to catch up here on the last 10 minutes myself when I'm driving at the moment. But it's not a fix-all. The answer... The answer to the chemtrails is not 1776. But getting outside of a mindset like we're all going to die, yes, it's essential. It's essential. It's not new age mumbo jumbo. It's basic science. It's epigenetics. Google Bruce Lipton. Our thoughts impact our genetic state. Placebo effect. Placebo effect. I mean, look it up and then realize how we've been programmed to self-destruct and how some people already are self-destructing. And there are a lot of people also, the Fukushima thing, they were talking about how we would all be extinct by this point in time, or pretty soon thereafter, because of Fukushima. What about discussing the karmic consequences, I mention this from time to time, for the millions dead in many countries around the world? So, notice there are some people, there are some women in our society that should be looking more in their own inner spiritual growth within. Okay? It's not always about the fluoride in the water. It's not always about the chemtrails in our air. It's not always about the Monsanto. Okay? It's not always about being a victim. Oh my God, we're victims! If only they would just stop chemtrailing, we would have no disease. If only they would just stop with the GMO, but it really isn't that simple. It really is much more complex. It's the things that humans do to each other. It's the things that humans allow to be done to each other. All these things need to be looked at when we talk about health and wellness. because it could be said that this apathy in our society is what's killing us. Everything else is an offshoot. Everything else is a symptom. I'm Alex Answer, bringing this latest thought. It is March 10th, 2017.